All right, folks, you're in for a treat because this next group is going to display and show off some swords, and I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do, but I see some bamboo sticks there in the back, and I don't think they're there for decoration. So hold on to your seats as we introduce our, yes, wonderful, there it is. I'm going to get out of the way in a moment here. Okay, folks, it's my pleasure to bring to you the San Francisco Nipponto Society. The San Francisco Nipponto Society has provided the Japanese sword study and education in Japanese history and language at their dojo in San Francisco since the summer of 1980. The past 2 decades, they have demonstrated the tameshigiri, or test cutting, and kenjutsu, or sword fighting skills, right here at the festival during the Grand Parade. They also exhibit many antique Japanese swords at the National Japanese American Historical Society office located right across the street. Folks, for our final performance, let's give them the loudest round of applause. This is the San Francisco Nipponto Society.
Good afternoon. Today in the society we have Sensei Hoshino, Daniel Vargas, and Al Carrillo, and they will be demonstrating the Japanese sword. But first, Hoshino would like to give you a sneak preview to the sword exhibition that will be at National Japanese American Historical Society next weekend. So this sword is tachi. Tachi is a very old sword, and they were made differently from katana in that their shape is much more curved. They were worn with the blade facing downwards, so you pulled out like this. What he's demonstrating right now is a sword cleaning with the uchiko powder. Uchiko powder is the finest of the stones used for sharpening and polishing. So this is just a maintenance to keep the blade dust and oil free. Then before storing in the saya or scabbard, he needs to apply choji oil, which is actually clove oil.
They're showing how you prepare the sword.
And those are some of the moves that you would use. This is a wakizashi sword. Wakizashi is obviously shorter, and he's going to use it to demonstrate tameshigiri with one hand, or kakate method. The bamboo is used because it resembles the texture and hardness of human bone. Samurai would traditionally wear 2 blades, one short like that one and a longer blade. Master Hoshino sharpens and polishes blades that are in his collection and for other collectors of antiques. Online you can see some years ago History Channel featured my husband in not only this kind of demonstration, but also kenjutsu or sword skills. And I think, what's the number? 344,000 views. So it's easy to find online if you're interested in seeing that. This is a katana. You can see the curvature is not as deep as the tachi blade. So he will use ryote or both hands for this cutting technique. I was just shaving that last one. That's kesagiri, meaning cut through the entire body, so the aiming would be on the shoulder and down through the body. This katana was made 440 years ago during the Muromachi era. All of the blades are antiques.
But I just actually go.
You can see from the angle of the cut the way it would be aimed, and of course this is a warlike practice, so with only one strike it should be finished. This is called a no-dachi, as you can see, quite long. They had even longer ones. Translation is like a field bandit, but actually the purpose was to cut the horse legs. Sounds gruesome, bad fun, folks. But remember that historically the general or the high-ranking samurai would be on the horse. Finally, another rare item. It's called Omi no Yari. Yari is just a spear tip, but obviously it's a little long for spear tip. So this is a ceremonial blade. It's probably the third longest one in existence in the United States. He's trying to tell me. There's an engraving on it that is a Christian cross. So even in Japan, at a certain time period, Christianity was tolerated for a short time in samurai history. This type of blade would be for ceremonial purposes. In one of the different types of temples, whether it be Buddhist or Shinto.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Back next weekend, you'll see these swords and more displayed at the National Japanese American Historical Society, along with information about how swords are maintained, polished, when they were made, how they were made historically in Japan. Facebook if you're interested in reading more about the history of Japanese swords and the culture surrounding the Japanese swords. He publishes articles on Facebook. Search for his name or the San Francisco Japanese Nipponto Society.
You guys want to start walking in and out? All the
Finally, Chikushi Naginata.
Oh no, actually.
This naginata is very rare because of the way the blade is fit into the scabbard or into the staff.
You don't need candidates. Oh, like legit.
Normally, like with the swords, the sword itself, the tang, or the nagato, it fits inside the handle. But this one, it caps over the staff.
Ooh, one of them is solid. I know, look at it. I wonder what they like. Yeah, well, like, what do they do? Like, what do they do?
Now we'll have some more of the tameshigiri. Tameshi means test cut. So, in tradition, swords, sharpness and sturdiness would be tested on human bodies. So we're using, of course, bamboo.
Oh, here, this is the one from last time.
Yeah.
You guys have some? Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Kiriyagi, kirisagi, so cutting up, cutting down, all at once.
are you guys like that?
You see mom.
So when people begin training with the Japanese swords, they start with bamboo, as you would see with kendo, and then wooden swords, and learning how to hold the sword, the different beginning and ending stances. Because obviously you need not only a good sword, you need a good kime, you need a good focus to be able to cut through. And that will take some training. Cutting up from this direction, which can be strong, but is definitely a little bit difficult to get that kime to cut through.
Good afternoon. My name is Hanaka Ujino. I lived here 52 years. I came here when I was 19. Didn't know too many things. I know a lot of things now. Yeah, happily married with my wife. We went to Japan last September to see our son who's teaching English over there. JET program, you probably heard about it. Country general sponsor, so very strict. So he has a criminal record or whatever, he couldn't get the job. He was in Africa for 3 years, nearly 3 years, before he went to Japan. He was also an English teacher. Myself, I opened a dojo 1973, March 1st, because my wealthy papa-san gave me only 2 years, my information, funds to stay here. So I got panicky 6 months before expired the fund. So I opened the dojo and made a lot of money. And I met my wife too. She's from Kalamazoo, Michigan. And we are together about 40 years. Yeah, most important thing, you do anything for wife's sake. We are planning to go to Japan November to attend a 3-day thought show, Dai Token Ichi. And I go there as a translator, interpreter, escort, and everything. Then we always eat something that we can't eat. Fugu is one of them. The other one is a kujira, puffy fish, and a whale. Anybody have eaten kujira, whale meat? Kujira is hard to find, but we eat all the time. Asakusa is a good place to eat the fugu. Then Tokyo, we have a whale. We are having good time, really good time. I work for myself right now every day, 7 days a week. 95% of my income I give to her. Yeah, I just made so many things. Parts, I polished the sword, and a lot of people here ask too much money. You know, you'll be surprised. American polisher asks $150 to $400 per inch, while master polisher in Japan charge only $45 to $110 maximum. My fee, $28 per inch. Yeah. And a lot of people do wrong thing. acid etching, you're going to be sorry for your Japanese sword, Nipponto. Well, anyway, we're going to be displaying the sword, plus the musket gun too. I have a large caliber, 120 caliber, that one's going to be displayed. And if you put write my name, Haru Nakahoshino, in Facebook, I'm going to put in some information tonight. And if you're not so sure about my spelling, I have a business card for you. And, so we're going to be finishing the training. We're going to go dinner together. We are always together, eating together, performing all together, having fun together. Yeah. So everybody, thank you very much for attending. We'll be back maybe next year. Yeah. Sayonara.
Folks, one more time for the San Francisco Nipponto Society. Arigatou gozaimasu. Amazing. Real swords, real danger. That's what you get here at the Cherry Blossom Festival of San Francisco, folks. And reminder, tomorrow is a whole new show. So come on back. Come on back tomorrow. We're going to start the show right at the same time at 12 o'clock. Right here at the George Yamasaki Jr. Cultural Stage and at the 56th Annual Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival. Come join us, eat the food, visit the shops, visit our vendors, buy raffle tickets. Let's not forget the raffle tickets. You can get them at the info booth right over there. Raffle tickets are only $2. You could possibly win a round-trip flight to Japan on JAL Airlines. So buy a raffle ticket, buy a bunch, and come on visit us tomorrow. That's our show for today. We hope you had a good time. Make sure to catch the rest of the festival. I think they're going to close the rest of the festival in less than an hour. So get out there and do some shopping, have some fun, and we'll see you tomorrow.